Alrighty, so it's after the holidays. Everybody's back situated. Grand Rising, good afternoon and good evening. Whatever time you click on this video is the right time for you. And I thank you in advance for your viewership and support. These two usually wouldn't be on my radar to do a reading, but I'm going to go ahead and tap in. Charles and Netta, okay? We saw that, they caused a whole big situation with going to the BET Awards, not really, allegedly. And what I mean by that is they went, didn't get in, had trouble with, security issues, and all of this because Netta feels that they made, the BET Awards. Like they needed them there. It just couldn't have been as exciting without them. So just for that, I figured why not? So I'm going to go ahead and start this reading. If anyone can be so kind as to timestamp this reading for the 1 minute and 40-second mark, I appreciate you. I will pin it in the comments below. And without any further ado, let's tap into Charles and Netta. I'm gonna go with Netta first because this is where all the magic occurs. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, show me the energy around Netta. Show me Netta's personality profile and what's to come with Netta. Okay, so we've got, interesting. We've got the Two of Pentacles, which is the card of being a jack of all trades and a master of none. This is the juggler, the gambler, the person who can be on two sides of the same coin. And at the bottom of the deck, we got Temperance, which is, bringing balance through a new beginning. Time period would be around Sagittarius season. So what's happening with Netta and the juggling by Sagittarius season? Oh shoot, wait a minute. I got the camera a little higher so y'all can see back here. Okay, so y'all, I said this is where the magic occurs. So I've got Five of Wands in the upright, Five of Pentacles in the upright, and the Moon. So excuse my ice machine, y'all. Five of Wands can be fighting for a situation or literally physically fighting because someone is shunned out in the cold, possibly, broke, losing a place or losing their place in life. And this is all happening in secret. This is behind the veil. Oh, wow. So what they're showing me is the more grandiose it gets with Netta and Charles, especially with Netta, the more likely they are to have financial issues. Page of Cups. This is like going 0 to 100 and literally running out of gas. And this represents the card of apology, messages about apologies. Due to heartbreak. So this makes sense to me because it's like Netta gets jealous, goes, you know, over the top with the jealousy, and then, really, really goes off, right? And then when it's unwarranted, it's like no longer having a leg to stand on, knowing you're wrong, pushing a situation till you can't push it anymore, and then finally having to apologize. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords. Because at the end of the day, this is what Netta is really afraid of. Being cut off from the person that you love. So all the jealousy, the flying off the handle, all of that is all from fear of abandonment. But see, Netta's going to have to be very careful, because here it is, the Hermit. You might not learn about how to fix your behavior or about how far you're going with your behavior until you end up by yourself. And this falls after the Three of Swords, the Heartbreak card. King of Swords and the Tower. So King of Swords is someone who can tell you a real harsh truth and not care about how you feel. Okay? And I get the energy that Netta lashes out in what at the moment feels like truth, but Netta doesn't realize that this is pushing Charles into that King of Swords. And then that's where the Tower is going to lie. Because once he gets to the point that he no longer cares about your feelings, everything that you've ever been afraid of losing starts happening in that moment. So we've got the Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. And what that shows me is that these two, independently of each other, do well. One a little better than the other, but nonetheless, they both do well. So if they were to separate, they would do okay. So now we got the Independent Woman here. Message coming in, okay? Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles represents investment. It represents as you sow, so shall you reap as well. And it's like you sow into what you sow into is what you're going to receive. So when these messages come in, okay, when they're going live and Netta goes through, these meltdowns, it's wow, it's insecurity over Charles having the opportunity to receive and do better. Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, messages coming in that you can receive or do better. This is the way that things are being processed spiritually for me. Unrequited offer at the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. This, once again feeds off into the insecurity issues attached to, you know, fear of abandonment. Not realizing that the behavior that you display because you're afraid of being abandoned is what could cause you to be abandoned. And it's like a never-ending cycle. Okay. So you got the sun here falling under the Two of Pentacles, which is like shining light on someone juggling, which could go off into physical. I don't know if they get physical, but this is like, this could go off into a physical altercation, allegedly, which could lead to somebody being out in the cold in secret. But the other side of that is King of Pentacles. And then heartbreak over having to be alone and becoming an independent woman, and then having messages come to you about receiving money. So if Netta could just deal with these issues of being abandoned, being afraid, everything could work out so much better. Not just the relationship, just life in general. Yep. Constantly worrying about being betrayed, being backstabbed. Netta's driving the whole entire point so deep that this is a possibility, a capability, over and over and over again. This is enough to drive a person crazy. But you would be driving yourself crazy, because this is all you think about. It's just a wow moment to me that you could just exhaust yourself like this, because this is what's falling under the heartbreak card. So it's like all this anxiety, you know, sleepless nights at times, worrying about, you know, being heartbroken and being betrayed over and over and over again. It's kind of sad, because it's like manifest destiny. If you think about something long enough, eventually you will give energy to it happening. Yes, everybody is responsible for their own actions and behaviors, but that's a law of manifestation. Anything that you think of long enough, that you speak of long enough, begins to actually come into fruition. This is why it's very important to be careful with your words and to retrain the way you think. So you got the Hermit and you got the King of Pentacles. Bottom of my deck is the Emperor. So Emperor and the Magician. What else is this peeking out? And the Three of Wands. So if this is Charles, Charles has the ability to manifest opportunities and blessings, okay? And that also as well can be part of the reason why Netta is so afraid of losing this opportunity. Tell me more about that. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. So I do see opportunities coming out for Nessa, where there's a lot of options that can be considered, a lot of opportunities. Knight of Cups was at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Netta, what you doing? Emperor, Eight of Pentacles. So, work. There's messages coming in about work for sure. But this is like a very controlling energy. Don't be surprised if you start seeing Netta in more influencer spaces, not just, you know, IG, like actually getting invited to, you know, real events. Well, this at least was the plan. This is what was happening. Because the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, something happened that brought a rest to the money. And this was a real offer that was on the table, like some opportunities were coming in. What put things in rest? Because Four of Wands doesn't mean they're gone. It just means like things are in stasis. The arguing, the harsh communication. So the incident that caused the security concern is what slowed down the money. Because this falls right under the Ten of Pentacles. Explain that to me a little bit more. Yep. Like I said, this is what brought everything to rest. Four of Swords. And now Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you got over dramatic, did the most, and now offers are being rescinded. Damn. Yeah, something is going to come out about this relationship. You got Ten of Swords to the Four of Wands. That's a betrayal in either, excuse me, engagement or a marriage. And this is falling under the Two of Pentacles and the Sun, which means something is going to be illuminated about a huge betrayal when it comes to somebody juggling. I keep getting the same message where they could get to moving some furniture. Damn, wish fulfillment. So it's a wish fulfillment for somebody to expose some secret information about something that's going on with them. This is about to get real ugly. Four of Wands falls under the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. I had that right. That's that heartbreak falling into the marital relationship. Wow. This is all I have left to give, and it causes somebody to go on their own. King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, it's a shaky time going on over there right now. They're facing what could be the end of their relationship if Netta can't, you know, calm down and get this energy together. And if Charles leaves, baby, Yeah, if he leaves, the very thing that Netta is afraid of happening is what's going to happen. All the women that she afraid of talking to him and being jealous, especially, when it's a certain type of woman talking to him, all of that is going to manifest. And it's literally going to be like a manifested destiny. Show me what the energy is around the both of them right now. So we got new actions, new opportunities coming in. At least they're planning on, new things coming, new opportunities, looking into new things that they could do swiftly, because that bag was dropped after that BET award situation. And it really, really set them back when it comes towards new offers. Yeah. Because we're looking at new business opportunities, new ways to get out here, get marketed, get work. And right now they still have high visibility, so it makes sense to strike right now while the iron is hot. Remember, yeah, it's literally to go from 10 of Pentacles to 5 of Swords to the 4 of Swords, and now you have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. This is all day long showing me that after they had that altercation at the BET Awards, it's telling me the same thing all over again. Netta, you know, you cost the household the bag. So Knight of Pentacles is back to like, slow moving opportunities, robbing Peter to pay Paul with, your soulmate. Wow. So let me before I go too far into this, let me go on Charles' side. Let me clear this table, everybody, because I want to read equal energy for both parties. Netta, baby, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Let's see, where is the box? Oh, here it is. Alrighty, angel, spirit, guides, and ancestors of the highest heavenly order. Show me the energy around Charles. What's happening around Charles? So, right off the back, we got the 4 of Swords and the King of Cups. Wow. So, King of Cups is someone who's very deeply in their feelings, but they wear a poker face. So they may not be the most expressive person, but they're someone who loves deep. And to see the 4 of Swords fall in front of that is letting me know that he's coming to terms with laying his feelings to rest. Wow. Okay. So that was, didn't expect that one to hit out first. Explain to me why. Y'all, bottom of the deck before I go any further. Okay, I was saying explain to me why. You see this? Seven of Pentacles and Judgment. Um, he feels like he's invested a lot, and Judgment is like there. After that decision is made, there is nothing else to say. It is a final judgment. That's that. So, what is it about this investment? Tell me more about this investment. Baby. Six of Swords, Two of Wands. So he's getting tired of the toxicity. He's feeling like he should just, up and leave everything and move on to, calmer energy. And, it's not etched in stone. This is what he's contemplating, because Two of Wands represents a choice. A decision has to be made. But if he was to go, you got a Ten of Cups on the other side. So, wow. Wow. Heartbreak. Around feeling trapped, stuck, or, going to jail. Someone going to jail. And he's like, he had hope for, their ships coming in, them becoming stars. He saw this as a blessing. Yeah. Here's a star again. So he had, he had big high hopes for all of this working out with the new celebrity, the career that was coming out of it. But it's like this is becoming too much to bear. Everything came about swiftly, and it's like at times it can be a rocky adjustment. Oh wow. So we got Nine of Swords here, which represents high anxiety, feeling like a cat on a hot tin roof, okay? And at the bottom, Five of Wands. So it's like their relationship is so combative, it's so tumultuous that this is almost like somebody saying they got PTSD from a relationship. Constant fighting, just aggressive. So we've got the Reader here and the Three of Cups. This represents, someone having intuition, okay? And they're thinking about, the third parties involved, the gossiping, all the things. And it's like they know that this is a bad situation, but they try to make the best of it. Just wow. And you got the Page of Swords here, which is like, it's even worse because everything is happening in real time in front of everybody. So there's no way to try to like, save face or adjust or deal with things privately, because privately is how they make their money now. Everything that would have normally been private things they could have talked about, the arguments or whatnot that you may have been more prone to put up with in the past, they're no longer private. And this is where, the energy is getting really, really convoluted. The Artist and Death. So this is like, realizing that, okay, this was fun. This new opportunity, it was lit, but it's not going to happen. It's like getting to the point where realizing that you're making fetch a thing, okay? Eight of Swords. So it's like this BET situation was a huge, and I mean a huge eye opener for Charles when he looked at the whole security situation, getting there and not being able to get in. It's like, oh, okay, so this ain't even that. This is not even what we've been making it out to be. This is like, Christmas after you find out Santa Claus is not real. So he's having a lot of realizations right now about what's really going on with their career and their relationship, so to speak. Six of Pentacles and Justice. Ten of Wands. So this is like unearned income. That income that you expected to get, you expected to make, being tied up in this, and it's causing a karmic imbalance, so to speak. It's putting the weight of the world on your shoulders. So now he's realizing whatever they may have earned out of this opportunity, it's starting to feel like it's not worth it. And here's the heartbreak due to the Ten of Wands. So Charles does see Netta as, his soulmate. But it's heartbreak attached to this and its opportunities. It's like the social media part of it, since it became work, it took the life out of everything, sucked the fun out of everything. Page of Pentacles. So we're looking at blessings and new opportunities coming in, messages about new opportunities coming in, and thinking about how to move forward. So he's got hope that things are going to work out. Eight of Coins. Where's this anxiety coming in? The fighting. It's the fighting. It's the non-stop fighting. It's like, if I can't have a moment of peace, if this fighting does not let up, I'm going to have to move on. And something's going to come to light soon. Yep. Ace of Wands. That's forward movement and expansion attached to a third party. So you got a wish fulfillment and a Eight of Wands. Something's going to come through for them very swiftly. More and more so for Charles. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Y'all, this is a gender-bending roller coaster, okay? Because if he does ever decide to leave Netta, YouTube is going to be on fire because he, like I said, it's not etched in stone. This is just theory and thought. It's somebody brainstorming about where to go, what's the next phase in their life, dealing with something that's plateaued, right? And this person is thinking about, would it be so bad? I'm tired of the fighting. Would it be so bad if I left? Ooh, I don't even know how to say that because that does not come off well. He may actually decide to be in a relationship with a woman. And I'll leave it there. But like I said, this is just someone pondering. All of this came out of the drama from the BET Awards. This is, in the words of Jaden Alexis, this is when a clout chase goes backwards. And I'm going to leave it right here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm about to go sage and just stare out the window because I don't know what to say after all of this. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.